Welcome back, everybody, to the Chicago Bears franchise, and we are going to finish off the regular season today with the two biggest games, taking on San Francisco at 12-3, and then Detroit next week. Now, this game won't matter win or lose for the division. That will happen in Week 18, no matter what. But this game against San Francisco is huge for a possible bye and number one seed. If we win this game, that game next week will not only be for the division, but it'll also be for the number one seed. But if we lose this game, more than likely San Francisco is going to clinch that one seed, and the next week is just for the division and a home game. But either way, this is big for that seeding-wise. Can we get through San Francisco? They're 12-3, and here comes Brock Purdy, 34 touchdowns, 5 picks on the season. Let's get this one going. Here we go into San Francisco. Sunday Night Football. They hand this off to Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's got running room to the outside. And he's up to the 49-yard line just like that, 25 yards. First and 10 for Purdy to the outside. Caught Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk running room. He's had a fantastic season. And just like that, San Francisco, 2 plays, up to the 28. They're moving it easily. Purdy in the pocket, looking, plenty of time, down the seam, but knocked away. Nice job there by Jalen Johnson. Some good coverage. Brings up a 3rd down and 8 for San Francisco. Purdy looking, and fires, and Ricky Pearsall's got the catch and a 1st down. Big 3rd down conversion, down to the 13. Trying to strike first here. Purdy on a 2nd and 7 to the outside. That's going to be caught. What a tackle there from TJ Edwards. Big time tackle. Another 3rd down. Can we hold him to 3? Purdy looking. Steps up. Fires, and that's going to be thrown away. Incomplete. So good pressure there on 3rd down, and we'll hold him to 3 points as here comes Caleb Williams. 37 touchdowns. We have that goal of 40 this year. So we're 3 away. Love to get into this game, obviously, with a victory. So 2nd and 7. Dump it underneath the Luther Burden. Makes a great spin move there. Spins out 2 defenders, close to a 1st down. So a 3rd and 1. Hand this to Swift. Cuts it up. Got the 1st down and more. And obviously have to watch out for Fred Warner. Probably the best linebacker in football. So he can be a difference maker. No doubt about it. As we're going to roll out. Caleb, look out. He should have got that to DJ Moore. But Bosa brings them down for the sack. All the way back to the 37. So a long 3rd and 21. So we I think we had Luther Burden there on the outside. A better throw gets it done. So the sack hurts us. It's going to be a punt. Here comes McCaffrey back with this Niners offense. What just happened to Kevin Byard? I mean, McCaffrey jukes the other way. He just absolutely ate it. Okay. That's not good. As Jennings to the outside. That's caught for a 1st down. So San Francisco is moving the ball here. 2nd drive once again, but another big 3rd and 9. We're going to bring the heat. Looking for the sack, but Purdy's going to go underneath the Kyle Juszczyk for the grab and a 1st down. Just couldn't get there in time. We brought the blitz, but just seemed to took forever to get to him. They hand off to McCaffrey again, and that's a nice stop by Edmonds. All right, 3rd and 4. They're going to go empty set here. And we're going to bring the blitz again. It's going to get home this time as Edmonds with the sack. All right, so we're bending but not breaking so far in this game. 2 field goals for San Francisco. Just a 6-0 one-possession game as we dump this off to DJ Moore, who outruns Fred Warner for the grab and a 1st down up to the 40. I mean, those 2 drives defensively are key because, yeah, if say they keep driving down the field, get a couple touchdowns, it's just obviously a completely different game. A good job defensively holding them in the red zone. 3rd and 10 over the middle, caught DJ Moore. It's going to be a tad short. You know what? Let's stay aggressive. Let's go for this here. We could get the field goal to get it within 3, but let's go for this. Let's go for that touchdown, obviously. Oh, we have an open man. Luther Burden's got it in for the touchdown on a 4th and 2. And we're going to take the lead here. So San Francisco so far has outplayed us, I believe, but doesn't look like that on the scoreboard, that's for sure. 7-6 lead, touchdown number 38 on the season. for Caleb Williams, and Luther Burden just continuing to put up a fantastic rookie season. So here in this second quarter, 7-6 game, Purdy dumps it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with running room. And he's up to the 49-yard line and a first down. I mean, this San Francisco offense, it's just a different offense when you have a healthy Christian McCaffrey as they swing it out to him. But Edmonds, a fantastic open field tackle. Man, he's looked good here so far in this first half, playing some really good defense. Another third down for San Francisco. Purdy looking, going out, and he's just going to throw it away incomplete. So let's see what they decide to do here. This will be about a 53-yarder if they kick it. And they're going to bring out the special teams, look for a 53-yard field goal to take the lead. Kick is up, and it's perfect. It's good. 9-7, third field goal already here in this first half. But still just a 2-point game. With less than 2 minutes left, let's see what this offense can do as we'll go underneath, find Rome Odunze for the grab, and that should be a first down to midfield. Still have 3 timeouts. A minute left, plenty of time. Just a 3-man rush from San Francisco. We'll go back to Odunze. He'll pick up another first down. We'll call our first timeout. We're back. Look at the time. Great protection. Finding Loveland, cuts it up. That should be a first. We can hurry this one up here. Just conserve those timeouts. With a 2nd and 10. Great protection again. Looking down the field. Has an open man. DJ Moore. And he's down to the 5. Just protection all day. Great offensive line play so far. 2nd and goal. Here comes the heat. But we go to the outside. DJ Moore. Touchdown. And touchdown number 39 on the season for Caleb Williams. We're just about there as we go into halftime. 14-9 lead. Last 2 offensive drives for us. Very, very good. Putting up touchdowns. And we've held San Francisco so far. Whoa, what is happening with that? Okay, that was weird. Well, let's get into the halftime report. We've held them to 9. But Buffalo, Josh Allen breaks off the sack, and that is one heck of a throw to the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Buffalo takes down Philadelphia 38-22, as that NFC East division is going to go down to the final week between Philadelphia and Dallas. Who's going to be your champ? Raiders battling for a wild card spot. Need this win against the Giants. But Russell Wilson, yes, I'm surprised they don't have Jackson Dart in there yet. But Russell Wilson, man, a wide open receiver, hurdle, broken tackle, and gone for the touchdown. They beat the Raiders 23-7. That could be a massive blow to the Raiders' playoff chances this season. You have Carolina, Seattle. Carolina trying to stay alive. They need a victory badly. But Seattle is going to come in. I mean, these broken tackles are insane. Oh, and he absolutely gets leveled at the end. Doesn't matter too much. 31-21 Seahawks victory. So these teams that need big wins to, get into the playoffs, failing right here with 2 weeks left in the season. All right, second half, 14-9 lead. Trying to get a big win here in San Francisco as Caleb fires this one's going to fall incomplete. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out for this offense. And San Francisco back with the ball. Play action. Purdy, but the pressure, Montez Sweat is there for the sack. Actually, that is Noah Sewell. Thought that was Sweat at first, but Noah Sewell comes through for the sack. He's been getting a little bit more playing time as well. As they dump this off, screen pass. McCaffrey, good tackle by Odengbo on the outside to keep it short. And they do not decide to go for it. I'm very surprised they didn't go for that there. 4th and 1. I know it's on your own end, but you don't trust in your run game enough to get that first down. Interesting choice there. 3rd and 1 as we're going to be stuffed. So we have a decision here at our own 39. Do we go for it? We do not. So just as I say that about San Francisco, we do the same thing. But I feel like our defense is playing well enough. I trust in our defense. Kind of playing that field position game. 2nd and 12. Purdy looking in the pocket. Plenty of time. Wide open. What do we do in coverage there? Jennings with the grab. first down. And that's why Sewell and Hippolyte have been getting a lot more playing time. TJ Edwards in coverage has been absolutely awful. Anytime he is left, even in zone coverage, it's just no good. He's just been awful. 3rd and 5. Purdy is going to run out of time. It is Montez Sweat this time for the sack. Do they decide to kick about a 56-yard field goal? They do not. So San Francisco punts the ball. Still a 14-9 game. We're going to dump this off to Cole Kmet. Actually had a kind of a mini screen there with Loveland as well. Works out in our favor. Probably should have been technically an offensive pass interference here by blocking before he gets the ball out. Go underneath. 2nd and 7. Finding Luther Burden underneath for the grab in a first down. One real good drive here. If we can put up a touchdown, put it at a 21-9 game, really put the pressure on San Francisco. Even so, if we get a field goal here, at least puts it to 8. So they'd have to go for 2. But 8 minutes left in this ball game. Massive implications. Got it to Luther Burden, and he's down to the 6. I mean, yeah, this is huge. San Francisco, I believe, would clinch home field if they win this game. 2nd and goal from the 1. Caleb looking, he's going to be sacked. Just couldn't find anybody. You really don't want to force anything. Honestly, would have just gone up the, up the pocket, maybe scrambled out of there. Might have had something. So we go to the outside on 3rd and goal, trying to find Luther Burden. Maybe a quick catch to the outside to get up the field. Doesn't work. So we'll bring out Santos here for a short field goal. And the kick is up and it's good. So it's 17-9. So if San Francisco gets that touchdown, they have to go for 2. 5 minutes left in the game. You could be down to your final possession. Is Ayuk? Why do we have Edmonds on Brandon Ayuk? That is a total mismatch. Big first down play. 3:50 left. Purdy over the middle. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pick. I thought we had it. And somehow Ayuk also hangs onto that catch. 3rd and 3. Outside, huge check. Breaks off a tackle. Continue to stiff-arm defenders. He's down to the 9. 2nd and goal. They set up a quick screen to the outside to McCaffrey. He is brought down. So a 3rd and goal now from the 7. Obviously, this is 4-down territory. No doubt about it. 2 minutes left in the game. Purdy steps up, fires, and finds Kittle in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. I was just thinking about that. George Kittle has been silent pretty much this entire game, but comes up with one of the biggest plays, touchdown, and now they got to go for 2 to tie it up. This is crucial. Here we go. 2-point conversion attempt. McCaffrey the single back. They hand him a ball. He breaks off one tackle, but that is stuffed. He does not get it. Remains a 2-point game. So now they decide to kick the ball off. 1 to 2 first downs. It's over, but that's not going to work at all as San Francisco calls their first timeout. Bruised ribs. That's like their most favorite injury this year. They love bruised ribs. 3rd and 14. We're going to try to go pass for the first and win this ball game. Stay in bounds, Caleb. Oh, no. That was a mistake. And now we've given San Francisco 1:30 and a timeout left. They saved the timeout as they find a wide open Ayuk. 7 for 101. All they need is a field goal, and they take the lead. 1:12 left. Purdy, pocket, looking. Open as Kittle gets a block from Purcell, and he's at the first down up to the 45. Maybe 10 more yards, and they're in field goal range. 50 seconds left, but Brock Purdy's going to be sacked. Grady Jarrett with a huge sack, and they're going to call their final timeout. 3rd and 13, 45 seconds remaining. Purdy looking underneath. It's caught. Just keep him in bounds. We will. 4th and 8. They're not in field goal range. It'd be about a 60-yarder. So they're going to go for this one to try to convert, but if they don't, it's game. McCaffrey in motion, going empty. Purdy to throw, looking, going up top, and knocked away, incomplete. Tyrone Stevenson with a fantastic play. And that will do it. We're going to go into San Francisco. Take down the Niners. That was right in Jennings' hands. And that is a 17-15 victory. The home field is still alive. And honestly, it's going to come down to Week 18 against Detroit. Caleb Williams, 2 touchdowns, 225. We didn't really do much in the second half, honestly. That second quarter won us the game. But Swift, 10 carries for 24. We couldn't really run the ball in this game. Up front, San Francisco was very good. And, obviously a 17-15 game. Very low-scoring affair. Both teams really holding their own defensively today. But what a big victory. All right. We now take over the 1 seed. But we could drop all the way down to, 5? We could drop down, I believe, we would drop to 5. This is it. This is for everything. This is for the division. This is for probably home field. This is the biggest game of the season. Final week. Trying to take down Detroit. Also, if you like that game, you like this video so far, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. But Week 18, this is going to be a big one. We have some, let's upgrade some players here first. Let's take a look. Now, they did have the kind of film study with the coordinators, but I'm going to tell you what. I've had that the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's the same thing. They just say the linebackers are the weakness. If you agree with the coordinator, it's 6 catches for the tight end, 100 rushing yards. We saw it earlier in the season. So I'm starting to skip those a little bit because I'm seeing the same thing. I'm hoping something can be changed to change up those scenarios, because obviously if you're seeing the same thing week after week after week, there's just no point even doing any of those. We didn't have any breakout scenarios so far this season. Obviously with the final week, you're not going to get them in the playoffs. So that's one thing too. We'll see if we get one next year, but nothing this year with breakout scenarios at all. As Luther Burden continues to improve. We'll see what he gets. I don't know if he's going to be winning Rookie of the Year as a wide receiver. It's a little bit tough. Quarterbacks are always going to dominate that type of, award. But, man, he should get mega XP, I would think, at the end of the season. I would love to see him go up to a superstar. That'd be awesome. But we come back to Chicago here in Week 18. The surprise of the season, I have to say, this Bears team. But there is a lot of talent here. That is for sure. We've probably overachieved, and we can overachieve even more. If we can win this game, take down the Detroit Lions, win this NFC North division for the first time since 2018. So here's Jared Goff, 25 touchdowns. Passing yards really down. Under 3,000. That is kind of crazy to see. But here we go. David Montgomery to the outside, and Edmonds with a great tackle. Tremaine Edmonds has been lights out here the last couple of games. 3rd and 11. Goff looking, and he finds his man, Amon-Ra St. Brown, for the catch and the first down. We got to get to him. You just can't allow Goff to sit back there all day. He will find somebody. They have so many weapons on this offense that he's going to find somebody. And what a throw from Goff. Talk about, knowing where your receiver's going to be. What touch. But on 1st and 10, we didn't fall for that one. That's a big sack all the way back to midfield. So a 3rd and 12. Goff looking, pocket. He still has plenty of time to throw to the outside, but really good coverage from Jalen Johnson as Tim Patrick can't hang on, incomplete, and Detroit will punt the ball. 1 touchdown away from 40. If we have a really good game today, we could throw for 5,000 yards with Caleb Williams for the season. Hand off to Swift up the middle. Only a yard. I thought that was at least 2 to 3. All right, only a yard. 3rd and 13. Look out, Hutchinson. That forces the throw. That's going to be picked. That is no good. And Jonah Jackson's hurt as well. The pressure. It's just led to the bad throw. Bad decision. So now Detroit in business here as oh man, he just throws him off. Montgomery for the touchdown. The former Bear I mean, that was something else. I thought we had the tackle for sure. He just tossed him to the ground. And then obviously the blocking was perfect. Touchdown Detroit. Jackson strained forearm. Hopefully we'll be able to return. So let's see how Caleb deals after that interception from the pressure. Like Hutchinson just got right there. As now Rome Odunze is going to be shaken up. Hopefully he's okay. Let's not start falling apart now. And off to Swift. Good running room. And Swift for the first down up to the 48-yard line. Thought for a chance there might be a snow game here today, but nothing. Bruce Sternum, he is done for the game. So that means Zacchaeus, Duvernay are going to have to come into this game here. As we go underneath, there's a wide open DeAndre Swift. Tries to spin out a couple of defenders, but taken down. But he'll pick up the first because absolutely nobody on Swift. You can see we got DJ Moore in the backfield in this play, but it's not going to really matter. Lee McNeil just bullies through. Takes down Caleb Williams for the sack. So now 3rd and 18. This Detroit front line so far looking good. Look out, Hutchinson. That is luckily just an incomplete pass. That could have been a fumble easily. So Hutchinson laying some pressure. We have to punt, but a really good one down to the 3. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Staying aggressive right over our hands. Man, I thought we were going to have the pick. Just a cup, maybe like a couple inches away from picking that, or at least tipping it. There's Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there on 3rd down. We'll get the stop. So interesting decision there to run it on 3rd down, and they punt the ball. Trying to pitch this to Swift, who's got running room. DeAndre Swift. Can Branch catch him? I don't think he's going to be able to. And Swift is gone for the touchdown. 74 yards. Just a pitch to the left side. He sees the lane, and he's absolutely gone. Man, that was fantastic. Just patient running, seeing that lane, and then doing that celebration after you just ran 76 yards or 74 yards. Jeez. 7-7 tie. And Swift having a really, one of the best seasons of his career. It really is. Wasn't really sure what to do with Swift, depending how what kind of season he was going to have. As Edmonds knocks that one away, incomplete. Honestly, should have went for the pick there. But Swift has turned into that, almost like premier back. But 4th and 3, Detroit going for it. Wouldn't expect anything less. Over the middle, and that is a big grab. Man, fantastic catch. Not easy as Detroit converts the 4th down. Play action. I don't know how that just got completed. That was absolutely insanity. I don't know how Goff threw that ball. Just know when your guys are going to be. Finds Amon-Ra St. Brown for the 1st down. And then a wide open Gibbs. Confusion in coverage. Touchdown Detroit. Yeah, just everybody does not know where they're at right there defensively. Just not good. But Detroit retakes the lead. So we go to outside to Luther Burden. Burden running room. Cuts it up. 1st down up to the 45. So I think Detroit brought some heat there. We were ready for it. Kind of a perfect play call called. 4:47 left in this 1st half. Caleb looking. Time to throw, but he's going to just roll out. He'll take it himself. Just trying to pick up something here. Make this a 3rd and medium. Detroit brings the blitz. Over the middle. Incomplete. DB was all over it anyway. We're going to stay aggressive, and we're going to go for this on 4th and 6. Empty. Here comes the heat. Caleb fires underneath. Caught. Colston Loveland. He's got it just enough for the 1st. So we will convert a 4th down of our own. Keep this alive as nice blocking, man. Joe Tooney, that was fantastic. Getting off one block, going up to the 2nd level, getting that block on the safety, allowing Swift to get the extra yards, 1st down. That's what I want to see from our blocking. Look at this run blocking. We're dominating up front. Another 1st down for Swift. 7 carries, 109, the 1 touchdown. Man, running game's looking really, really good. As we have a wide open Cole Kmet for the touchdown. I mean, Caleb Williams paid for it, but he throws the touchdown, and there you go. Touchdown number 40 of the season. So we kind of had that mid-season, thing where he wanted to throw for 40 touchdowns. We've gotten it. I didn't think we were going to get there, but he's just been unreal this season. 40 touchdowns for Caleb Williams, as that is going to be a throwaway incomplete, and with 1:19 left, we still have time, plenty of time, 3 timeouts to get something before halftime. Caleb Williams looking on 3rd and 10, though. Looking, firing, and can't hang on as DJ Moore incomplete. So we'll go 3 and out. So now Detroit with the ball back has a chance. Goff looking in the pocket. Fires, incomplete. And a 3rd and 9. Looks like they're just setting up for a run here. Not even going to be aggressive. Gibbs, we're all over it. All over it. We'll make the stop. We can call our first time out. So we will have time once again as we keep switching hands with the ball here. 34 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Outside, wide open is Colston Loveland, and he gets out of bounds. What is that hit? That was like 3 yards out of bounds. Come on, man. So 24 seconds, just 1 timeout left. We're going to go over the middle, Luther Burden, and we're going to try and hurry this one up here. But you know what? I think we're going to start to run out of time. We've got to be careful here. Maybe just get one quick throw to the outside. 10 seconds left. Throw it to Zacchaeus on the outside. Cuts it up. Zacchaeus out of bounds at the 16. 5 seconds left. We're just going to bring out the field goal unit. So the kick is up, and it is good. So we get 3 points right before halftime, and we go in with a 17-14 lead. Heck of a ball game. Man, two back-to-back really good games. All right, final week of the season. Teams looking to secure, the Ravens are 15-1. They did lose last week. So they finally lost their first game, but still they're 15-1. They got the number 1 seed already locked up weeks ago. So they find DeAndre Hopkins. And that is some of the those are guys that are ready for Cancun right there. Ready for Cancun. They're like, screw this. We're out of here. Who cares? I know it's a rivalry game. Doesn't matter. Go ahead, DeAndre Hopkins. Get your big stats. I don't care. Touchdown. Ravens win easily. All right. So we go to Cincinnati, another playoff team here, as Joe Burrow's going to throw the touchdowns. We're battling him for that MVP. But they're down at half. 14-13. Shedeur Sanders, 167 and a touchdown. So what does Cleveland do next year? That's an interesting thing. They have multiple draft picks. What do they do at quarterback? And then you got the Giants taking on Dallas. Dallas needs a win to win this division. In the snow, their guys are getting pancaked left and right, and Cam Scatterbo is just hurdling guys. I don't even know where he's at on the field. I guess he scored a touchdown, but they're up 14-10 at half. Giants trying to play spoiler there, the Dallas. As you can see, the season we have had from Caleb Williams, 40 touchdowns, so very close to 5,000 yards passing. And off to Swift. Look at the burst as Swift all the way up to the 47. 8 carries for 130. The burst is definitely working here. 3rd down and 1. Trying to extend this lead to start off this second half. Back to Swift to the outside. More running room. Breaks off 1 tackle. Another first down to the 36-yard line. And I don't know why we just don't keep giving the ball to DeAndre Swift. Why should we even go away from him? You can see, though, he's sucking wind a little bit here. Play action. Caleb rolling out, looking down the field. Just can't find Luther Burden there. He had him, but the pressure there. 3rd and 11. Caleb looking. Going up top. This is well overthrown. Incomplete. Now, this is about to be a 54-yarder for Santos. He's had a great season. Kick is up, and it is perfect. Oh, we're actually right off the camera. First, I thought that hit maybe the crossbar. Nope. Doink, right off the camera there. It is good. Well, at a field goal, it's 20-14. And off to Gibbs. Other than that one Montgomery run, they just really haven't done much. There's Noah Sewell there for the stop. 3rd and 9. Goff to throw, looking, stepping up in the pocket. That is caught Tim Patrick for the grab and a first down. You can't allow Goff in that pocket like that. He is fantastic. He'll find his guys, put that ball in the money, and he does there. 2nd and 12, quick throw. Patrick again. Sets up a 3rd down and 5. Could be 4-down territory depending what happens here on this play. Goff finding his man. Amon-Ra St. Brown breaks off a tackle. They won't have to worry about the 4th down. That's going to be a touchdown. Easy pitch and catch on the post, and then just does the rest on the broken tackle. I mean, that's easy. Too easy. What are we doing there? Yeah, Brisker on St. Brown. Probably not the best, matchup there. But Detroit takes the lead. 21-20. There you go. There you go, DJ Moore. Cut up the field. Keeps rolling. Before Rodriguez finally takes him down. But a big gain up to the 37-yard line. Just like that. I mean, we're kind of already in field goal range. But we want that touchdown. Up the middle. That's going to be just short. Man, I thought we had that. Nungai was just a tad bit short. So 4th and inches. We're not going for the lead. We're going to go for more, as this time we got it. Man, great push from our offensive line. That was fantastic. Move in to the final quarter of this regular season. Go underneath to Zacchaeus for a big 3rd down conversion. He's got pretty much no playing time the entire season. Jumps into this game now with the injury to Adunze. As Caleb steps up, ball is loose. Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. That hurts, man. That's a big loss. Big sack back to the 20. 3rd and goal now. Caleb looking. And he's going to fire looking. That's going to be a nice defensive play by Rodriguez to knock it away. So we're just going to have to settle for 3. But take a look at this. This is a penalty. Zacchaeus is going to be open for the touchdown. But he gets bumped there. That is illegal contact. How is that not called? That should be a 5-yard penalty. Automatic first, but it's not. So we have to settle for 3. Because, yeah, if he doesn't get bumped there, it's a touchdown. He's beating Rodriguez to that point. It's a touchdown. Can't believe it wasn't called. But anyway, we take the lead, but Amon-Ra St. Brown right back down the field. Detroit at the 30. I have a feeling this 4th quarter is going to be wild. Oh, man, nice run stop. Montez Sweat just almost took Gibbs' head off there. 2nd and 14, back to the 34. Goff firing. That's the outside, caught by Jamison Williams. I wasn't sure if he held on to that ball at first, but he does. And 3rd down and 5. Empty Detroit. Looking. Goff's going to be brought down. Who else? Edmonds. He's just been so good. So this is bringing up about a 49-yard field goal for Detroit to retake the lead. And the kick is up, and it is just dead perfect. It's good. 24-23. 4:19 left in this game. Caleb looking. Look out. Fires this one. Oh, man. Somehow, I don't know how he got rid of that ball, first of all. And Luther Burden, man, just can't hang on. 2nd and 10. And they're bringing the heat. Go underneath. DJ Moore. More running room to the outside. Oh, man. I don't know how we made him miss, but we did. Moore with the first down to the 37. 3 minutes left in the season. There you go. Dump it down. Oh, I was hoping we got a block there. I was hoping we got it, but that's all right. We'll take it. 1st and 10. Move the chains. We can try to almost run this clock out as much as we possibly can and almost kick a field goal to win it. As Zacchaeus. Big catch. Down to the 16. As Jones shaking up. That stops the clock. That's not what we want, actually. That hurt. We're going to run that down to the 2-minute warning. Underneath. Caught. There's Duvernay with the grab. He's got bruised ribs. They love it. They love bruised ribs. 1st and goal. Outside. Caught. Duvernay. Touchdown. And we put it in. We're going to take the lead here with 1:55 left in the game. It's still a lot of time, though, for this Detroit offense. But, hey, you got to get that score. You got to trust in your defense. And we got to get this two-point conversion. Can we convert here? Caleb looking. There's just nobody there. And it's going to be a sack. So we can't get the two-point conversion, but it's a 29-24 game. Detroit needs a touchdown to take the lead. Come on, defense. That's not good. That's not good at all. Jamison Williams has got crazy speed, and he's gone. And Detroit, just like that one play, retakes the lead. Wow. Just nobody back there in the center, even though it's cover 4. So I don't know where our safeties were, but we're going to stop them on the two-point conversion. That is huge because a field goal takes the lead. What happened to our safeties there? Just nowhere to be found. Look out, Caleb Williams. That's going to luckily fall incomplete. 3rd and 3. Roll out. Oh, open man. There you go. Find DJ Moore. DJ Moore's got the grab out of bounds. Still have all 3 of our timeouts. We got plenty of time here. Caleb looking on 1st and 10, and he's going to be sacked. And then Jones is shaken up again. So that cost us a timeout. 3rd and 18. Caleb, look out. He's going to be sacked. And it's going to come down to this. I can't see that wear and tear report. I have no idea. We'll call a timeout. 4th and 24. Division on the line. Here we go. Rolling out. Just going to fire it up there. Looking for Zacchaeus. And he comes down with the catch. Unbelievable grab. Are you kidding me? Look at this. He just, oh my God. On a 4th and 24. Wow. 41 seconds left, and Swift up the middle for the go-ahead touchdown. Honestly, might have been a mistake. I tried to think about just going down there because we got to run the clock down, kick the field goal to win, but he goes in for the touchdown, and now we're going to go for 2 once again here to put this to a touchdown lead. Outside, floats it perfectly for DJ Moore. 2-point is good, so at least we got that. We still gave Detroit a chance here. But 38 seconds left. 1 timeout for Detroit. 37-30. They need a touchdown. I can't believe we just converted that 4th and 24. Absolute insanity. How did we do that? Detroit calls their final timeout. So they have none left. 22 seconds. Goff looking. Up top. This is going to be incomplete. 16 seconds left. Goff looking. Outside, that is caught, but not going to really do anything for you. I mean, I guess this stops the clock. And it comes down to this. 4th down and 8. 12 seconds left. Goff looking over middle. It's caught, but they're going to run out of time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is your ball game. We're going to beat the Detroit Lions here in Week 18 of the season. Go to 13-4, win the division, and have the number 1 seed. What a ending to this game. Caleb Williams, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, man, this was a wild game. Absolutely wild. Now, I know everybody, these series are usually supposed to be rebuilds. I totally understand that. So, season number 1, already having the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. Maybe it kind of takes a little bit out of it, but I still think these games have been super exciting. We're not guaranteed to win anything coming into the playoffs at all, so that doesn't mean anything. And obviously, this Bears team is just completely different. Their cap is so bad. We only have $11 million in cap, so we're almost in like a win-now scenario with the talent that has been surrounded. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting deal if we don't come away here with, at least getting to a Super Bowl in years 1 or 2, this is going to be a little bit different of a team in year number 3. So we almost do have a lot of pressure. A lot of times you do these rebuilds and, the pressure's not quite there until season maybe 3 or 4, and then you want to start to get better. Now we have pressure right away. Real pressure. So it's a little bit different. I kind of like it. I really do. So we'll see. Oh, Pittsburgh lost 10 games to lead the rest of the season. That's crazy. Jaguars 9-8. They win the AFC South. Texans lost 7 in a row to end of the season. That's a disappointment. Buffalo 12-5. Yeah, they've won that division. Jets won 4 in a row, but just fall short at 9-8. Can't get in the playoffs. Broncos 13-4. They win the West. Chiefs 10-7. Raiders 9-8. They are in. We win the division. 1 seed at 13-4. Lions at 12-5. Packers at 10-7. They are in. South. Falcons win the division 11-6. Tampa Bay 10-7. They are in the playoffs. The Eagles end up winning with the Giants beating the Cowboys. Wow. And then San Francisco 13-4. They win that division. Arizona just out at 9-8. And we got 5,000 yards passing with Caleb Williams. 41 touchdowns, just the 10 picks, 66 completion percentage, 104.9 rating. Only sacked 23 times the entire season, which for Madden is just absolutely crazy. Swift, nearly 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Caleb added another 4 rushing touchdowns, so 45 total touchdowns. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to win the MVP. 3 receivers over 1,000 yards. Wow. That's really cool. But Luther Burden led us this year. Cole Kmet, 52 catches. Colston Loveland still had 58 catches. Swift with 54. And look at Duvernay and Zacchaeus. They ain't really doing it. Duvernay had 6 catches and 3 touchdowns this year. They just come out of nowhere at the end of that last game and really stepped up. Edmonds with 138. Brisker had 118. He also had 36 tackles for loss. Sweat at 26. Sweat had a really kind of quiet 10.5 sack season. He didn't do anything really exciting. Maybe it did at the end, but not a whole lot. Edmonds will probably be up for Defensive Player of the Year award, I would think. Shamar Turner ended up with 2 sacks. And yeah, picks. We just don't really get that many interceptions. We really don't. It just doesn't happen. Let's see forced fumbles. 3 from Brisker. I would love to bring back Brisker. I would, but just cap. I'm just not sure how it's going to work out. Santos only missed 2 the entire season. He was pretty good, 27-29. The one miss was an absolute weird one. All right, let's go to league leaders. Burrow, 52-31, leads the league in pass yards. But look at the drop-off. An absolute crazy drop-off pass yards. Touchdowns, Justin Fields, 43. Are you kidding me? That might be more touchdowns than his whole career. 43 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 36-3. Man. A lot of touchdowns. A lot of passing touchdowns. Derrick Henry's going to win the rushing title pretty easily, actually. Genty's there at number 5. We had Swift at 4. So Genty, a really good rookie season. He also had 11 touchdowns. Chase Brown with 18 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs with 15. Hampton, 14 touchdowns. Just shy of 1,000. But yeah, really good season. Look at Michael Penix. 11 rushing touchdowns. Dak had 9. Brandon Ayuk, 1,400 yards, is going to lead. We're right there with Luther Burden. We're right there. Not too bad. Catches wide, Chase with 106. Higgins with 105. That's not surprising. There's Ladd McConkey with 100. Yeah, Burden. I mean, top 10. He's top 10 as a rookie. And DJ Moore, obviously, right there as well. So, but a top 10 rookie receiving in the NFL. So, I mean, he's got to be up there. Touchdown-wise, Tyler Boyd tied Randy Moss's record. 23 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd. I'll say it again. Tyler Boyd. And then Justin Fields with the touchdown. I don't know what's going on stat-wise. I mean, Ayuk had 21. Reynolds had 19. Josh Reynolds. Are you kidding me? Some of these are just outrageous. Like, come on. Give me a break. We led the league in tackles, though, with Edmonds. That's awesome. 138. Always love to see that. And I think we led with tackles for loss. Hines Allen with 21. Oh my, look at these sack numbers. I can see him on the side already. Holy moly. 26.5 sacks for TJ Watt. 24.5 for Hines Allen. 22 for Mack. You have 5 guys over 20 sacks. Are you kidding me? That's insane. That is absolute craziness. Surtain with only 5 picks. I mean, I didn't even think the pick leaders is very low. Bunch of guys with 4. So here is the bracket. You got the Ravens 1 seed in the AFC. So Denver, Broncos, Raiders, Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, Chiefs. We're the 1. You got Niners, Packers, Falcons, Bucks, Eagles, Lions. So you got some division matchups here in the wild card round. I think we're obviously gonna sim the wild card round here. See who we match up against in the divisional round. All right. So, we're gonna talk about the goal. So we reached the goal. He wanted 40 touchdowns. We got it. He's on top of the world. Yeah, it was a great, insane finish. It really was. What do we get? We just got, what was it? 4,500 XP. That's it. All right. Well, a little disappointing, I guess. Let's take a look at the results of the wild card. Denver beats down the Raiders, and the Packers take down the 49ers. Classic matchup here. San Francisco, Green Bay. That is definitely your kind of a classic, playoff matchup. But, man, San Francisco loses out on the top seed, comes into the wild card, and Green Bay takes them down. Buffalo takes down Cincinnati. Tampa Bay just absolutely demolished Atlanta. Kansas City barely gets through Jacksonville, and Detroit just destroys the defending champs, Philadelphia Eagles. They are out. So you got Chiefs at Ravens. Man, that's a crazy matchup. We're going to take on the Packers, Bills, Broncos, Bucks, Lions. You have 3 NFC North teams left in the playoffs, and we take on the Packers. The last time we saw them, it was not good. It was a 49-20 beatdown. Can we turn things around here in the divisional round and make it to the NFC Championship game? But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys have been killing it. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Just continue to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. And I will see you next time in the divisional round against the Green Bay Packers. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.